So what's up, everybody? This is incel story time. So this is a story I wrote. So I'm gonna be bringing it to you in small chunks every day. So just sit back and relax and enjoy the fantasy. Ooh. So basically the story starts out like this. There's this boy, and he's running down the hallways in one of his buildings on campus, right? He's on a campus for college, like maybe a community college, and he's running through this building and he's scared. He's charging down the hallways and he hits a corner and he dives down the stairs and he runs the other direction, right? And you know, he starts charging down this other hallway, and these men come popping around the corner, and they have these military jumpsuits on, like these full plastic jumpsuits on with camo, and they have those little beady eye alien goggles on, and they got full face masks, like full gas masks. And he looks at them and he charges the other direction, and you know, he hears voices coming from around the other corner. So what does he do? He charges in the bathroom. He runs in the bathroom and tries to hide in the bathroom. So he's hiding in the bathroom. He runs into a bathroom stall, and he just hears the clinking of cans. He just hears cans clinking. And he sees some cans. He looks under the bathroom stall, from inside the bathroom stall, and he looks under it and sees the rest of the bathroom. And he just sees these cans rolling into the bathroom with this smoke shooting out of them. And the smoke is filling up, and he, you know, covers up his face with his shirt so he doesn't breathe in the gas. And he covers up his face, tries not to breathe in the gas, and it overwhelms him. And he falls on the floor. He's laying on the floor. He wakes up, and he is in the back of the van, and his hands are shackled behind him. His hands are handcuffed behind him. His feet are shackled together, and he is being transported somewhere. He looks around, and there's no windows in the van. He can't really see out of the van. Maybe there is a window and it's tinted or something, so he can't see through it. And then it has like the gates over it, so it's really hard to see. But either way, he can't see anything. And he's being transported somewhere. He doesn't know where he's being transported. He's being transported somewhere. And lo and behold, right, he hears, after maybe half hour to an hour, the van just stops, right? And when it stops, the doors are open up, and he's grabbed by the same men in the same rubber suits with gas masks, the camo rubber suits with gas masks. And they pull him off of the van, and it's in this small closed garage, right? They take him to like this steel door that is magnetized or electrified, so you have to actually open it up from another room to get the door open. And there's a window in the middle of the door, and it has like a gate protecting the glass, so the glass doesn't break easily. So they open it up and they pull him down into this hallway, and it's a long hallway, and it's a brick hallway, and the hallway is gray, and they're pulling him down this hallway, and all the way down this hallway, and at the end of the hallway is this room. The room has a seat, right? The room has a seat, and they sit him in the seat, and there's a couple of guards in the room, and they have you know, rifles to shock you if you act up, and they're standing there with these rifles, and these rifles are painted yellow and have the yellow caution strip, you know, black and yellow, right? And I sit him down in the seat. They're looking at him, and this guy walks up to him, and he's got a nice full suit on. He's a white guy, but he's like almost an albino, and his hair is bright white, and his eyebrows are bright white, and his eyes are like this glowing bright blue, like this super bright blue. And he pulls a CD player and he holds a CD player in his hand, and a CD player out of, you know, I don't even know why they would be using this old technology, but he pulls a CD player and he puts these headphones on the guy and cranks up some music, and the music gives this crazy vibration and crazy sound. And once he gets this crazy music, it's like the guy's whole vision starts to shake and whole vision starts to blur up. And he's like, what's going on, right? Everything's shaky, everything's all blurred up. And then he starts to be able to pick out shapes again. But the shapes he's picking out is stars, right? It's just a bunch of stars. He looks down, and he's floating over this planet that looks like Earth. Straight up floating over this planet that looks like Earth. And he starts to descend. But it's a slow descent. It's like a ghostly descent, like he's just floating to the ground, right? Just starts to float to the ground. And he's scared of what's going to happen. He starts to float to the ground. And closer he gets to the ground, you know, he starts noticing that he's going through fog and he can't see anything. And he floats through the fog, slowly descending. And then he lands on the floor in his belly. And he's in this room when he lands on the floor in his belly. And it's 4 walls, right? 4 walls. And the roof kind of just latches closed, like 2 doors. It just closes on him. And he stands up, and he's looking around, and all of this fog clears the room. And in this room, he's looking around. And what's in this room? It's a computer table. It's a desk and a computer. But it's like 4 or 5 screens. And he looks, and it got a like cool computer tower. Like one of those old school, really big like computer towers so you can play crazy games on it. And it's got stacks of all the video games he would ever want. Like all the video game systems. He's looking around and the walls are like just shelves and shelves of video games. All the video games he could ever want for all the systems that are there. And it's just crazy. And he's looking around and he's like, what's going on? And you know, it has like anime posters on the wall and video game posters on the wall and whatever. And there's a bed there. The bed has one of those cheesy anime body pillows on it, which is crazy. You know, some kind of colorful sheets, some kind of colorful bedspread, some pillowcases, maybe like a Batman pillowcase and a Pokemon pillowcase, something like that. And he is like, what is going on with this? Alright, so that's the first part of this story. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Alright, peace.